Hi, I'm Mark, and today Outside Views will answer the question, what is the Council of Europe? The Council of Europe is an intergovernmental organization composed of member states from across Europe. It was established in 1949 and is headquartered in Strasbourg in France. The Council of Europe is distinct from the European Union or the EU, which is a separate organization with its own membership and functions. The main aim of the Council of Europe is to promote and protect human rights, democracy, and the rule of law in its member states. It achieves this through various means, including setting common standards and monitoring compliance, promoting legal cooperation, providing assistance to member states in areas such as education, culture, and social welfare, and fostering dialogue and cooperation on various social and political issues. The Council of Europe is responsible for the European Convention on Human Rights, which is a legally binding treaty that sets out fundamental human rights and freedoms, and the European Court of Human Rights, which is a judicial body that hears cases related to human rights violations in member states. The Council of Europe also works on issues such as anti-discrimination, protection of national minorities, gender equality, and the fight against corruption. The Council of Europe has 47 member states, including most European countries, with the exception of Belarus and Kosovo. Any European country that accepts the principles of the Council of Europe, such as human rights, democracy, and the rule of law, and is willing to accept its obligations and responsibilities, can apply for membership. The Council of Europe is composed of several key bodies. One is the Committee of Ministers. This is the Council of Europe's decision-making body, consisting of the foreign ministers of member states or their representatives. The Committee of Ministers oversees the implementation of the organization's policies and its standards. Then there's the Parliamentary Assembly. This is a forum for dialogue and debate among parliamentarians from member states. It adopts resolutions and recommendations on various issues and plays a role in promoting democratic governance and, of course, human rights. Then there's the European Court of Human Rights. This is a judicial body that hears applications alleging violations of the civil and political rights set out in the European Convention on Human Rights. It is the highest court for interpreting and applying the Convention and its protocols. Then there's the Secretariat. The Secretariat supports the work of the Council of Europe, providing expertise, research, and administrative services. There are activities and some focus areas. The Council of Europe works on a wide range of issues related to human rights, democracy, and the rule of law. And some of its key focus areas include human rights, for example. The Council of Europe is committed to promoting and protecting human rights through the European Convention on Human Rights and some other instruments. It monitors member states' compliance with human rights standards, provides assistance in implementing reforms, and supports initiatives to combat discrimination, protect minorities, and ensure freedom of expression, assembly, and association. Another topic is democracy. The Council of Europe promotes democratic governance, election integrity, and the participation of civil society. It supports efforts to strengthen democratic institutions, political pluralism, and good governance, and provides assistance to member states in building and consolidating democratic systems. Then there's the rule of law. The Council of Europe works to promote the rule of law by supporting legal reforms, providing expertise on legal matters, and assisting member states in improving their justice systems. It also works on issues such as anti-corruption, money laundering, and cybercrime. Another topic is education, culture, and youth. The Council of Europe promotes education for democratic citizenship, cultural diversity, and intercultural dialogue. It supports initiatives in areas such as education policy, language learning, heritage preservation, and also youth participation. And then there's social cohesion and human dignity. The Council of Europe promotes social cohesion, inclusiveness, and human dignity. It addresses issues such as migration, trafficking in human beings, and the rights of vulnerable groups, including children, persons with disabilities, and older persons. In addition to its core activities, the Council of Europe also cooperates with other international organizations, with governments and civil society organizations to promote its objectives and values. In conclusion, the Council of Europe is an intergovernmental organization that plays a crucial role in promoting and protecting human rights, democracy, and the rule of law in Europe. Through its various bodies and activities, it works to set common standards, monitor compliance, provide assistance, and foster cooperation among its member states in these areas. And if you want to learn more about politics basics, the next video is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.